Hi, everybody. I'm still Ms. Lee. So we're going to go ahead and try an example. So in this example, it says write a rational equation with a 0 at x equals -3/4 and a whole at -7, 2. Okay, so there's several things going on here. When you want a 0 at x equals -3/4, as you know, you want to first of all write it as a factor. So in general, you want to start by writing the zeros, wholes, and vertical asymptotes as factors. That way we can insert them straight into the equation. So first of all, we'll start with the 0. So like I said before, we multiply both sides by 4. So we have 4x equals -3. And then you add the 3 to both sides. And then we get 4x plus 3 equals 0. And so this is the 0, which means it goes in the numerator. And for the whole, that would be only considering the x coordinate of it, which would be -7. That's going to be x plus 7. And then that's going to be numerator and denominator. Okay, so we write our equation, and we have y equals 4x plus 3 times x plus 7 all over x plus 7. But the issue here is that the whole was at -7, 2. That means that when you cancel out the whole, or when you one out the x plus 7 over x plus 7, you're supposed to get 2. So when you plug in -7 into y equals 4x plus 3 with the x plus 7s canceled out, you're supposed to get 2. And the issue is that you don't. So y of -7 is 4 times -7 plus 3, which is -28 plus 3, which is -25. This is not 2. So what we need to do is multiply by something so that we can get 2. So let's go ahead and do that. So in general, for these types of problems, you'll want to multiply by some number. So you never want to add, you never want to subtract something. So oftentimes students will just put like a +2 right here. Don't do that. You need to multiply by a number, otherwise it affects the rest of the stuff that goes on in the equation. So we'll go ahead and multiply by, say, a. So y equals a times 4x plus 3 times x plus 7 over x plus 7. And so if you were to one out the x plus 7s, you would have y equals a times 4x plus 3. And as we said earlier, when you plug in -7, you want to get 2. So we will plug in -7, 2 to solve for a. So 2 is the y value, equals a times 4 times -7 plus 3. And 4 times -7 plus 3, as we said earlier, is -25. So you have 2 equals -25a. So a equals -2 divided by 25. And so when you're writing your function, you want to include that a as the number that you're multiplying by. And so we'll have y equals -2 over 25 times 4x plus 3 times x plus 7 over x plus 7. And you always want to check with the original problem, make sure that you did what you were supposed to do. So it said write a rational equation with a 0 at x equals -3/4, and that's what this factor here does, and a whole at -7, 2. And so -7, the two factors are in both the numerator and the denominator, and we've changed the a to affect that. So we have successfully done that. Happy day.